my tutorial on how to get this really fun Coachella look. Coachella is this weekend and I really wish I was there, but my bank account is telling me next time, girl, next time. So this is my Coachella look, and if you continue watching this video, you can see how to get this fun music festival tribal, I don't know what I'm saying, look. So keep watching and make sure you subscribe before you keep watching. So I already did my eyebrows using my Anastasia Dipbrow Promade in Ebony, and I also used my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Esspreso. Next, I'll be using Makeup Forever's Flash palette, and I'll be taking the white as my eyeshadow base. I started using this recently because I've been having this palette for the longest time, and I was like, okay, you know what, let me try something out with it, and you know, I like it, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to be using a beauty blender to take off the excess amount of product. Next, I'm going in with the color Suede from the Metals Matte palette by Kat Von D, one of my favorite palettes. And I'm going to be setting my eyeshadow primer with this. And the reason why I picked this color because I want to diffuse the brightness of the white. Next, I'll be using the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place, and I'll be taking the color Katsina. This will be my base color, or sorry, my transition color for my crease. And I'll be using a fluffy brush to really blend that out really nicely. And then I'll be taking a flat fluffy brush and I'll be blending it from crease to brow bone. Next, I'll be using the color Sokoto from the Saharan palette, and I'll be building this onto my crease and my lid. It's okay if we're going to get messy with this. Everything's going to get cleaned up eventually. So I'll be applying this with my fluffy brush and really building up the color and its intensity. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Jamila, and with my fluffy brush, I'm going to apply this on top of the rest of the colors that I applied before. And you really want to build the intensity of this color and make sure you blend to the brow bone. Next, I'm going to be going in with this matte black color called Chad, and with my fluffy brush, I'm going to apply this all over my lid into my crease. It's okay to make this a little bit messy. Everything will get cleaned up eventually. And with my dry beauty blender, I'm just going to wipe off the fallout. Next, I'm going to go in with the white from my Makeup Forever Flash palette and using a flat tip concealer brush to cut my crease with. Please take your time with this and slowly cut your crease with it. Taking the color Iman, I'm going to be setting the first half of my cut crease with a flat brush. Sorry, I'm out of the frame. I didn't realize that, you know, I wasn't filming properly. Sorry. So silly me, obviously forgot to show you the color I'm going to be applying for the second half of my cut crease. I'll be using the color Wodaabe from the palette to set the other half of my crease. So sorry guys, it's a gorgeous gold color by the way. Okay, so now I'm going in with Juvia's Place Black Gel Liner, and I'm going to be using my Morphe angled brush for this thing that I'm doing. I have no idea how to describe this. I'm pretty much making an exaggerated like liner, like really like starting really thin and then gradually getting thick but not ending the liner. So you really want to take your time with this to get it as sharp as possible. So I'm taking some of the gel liner and I'm really packing it on the outer corner, and then bringing back Chad to really just build up that outer corner, that darkness of the liner. And then I'm going to be setting the gel liner with Chad again with my flat dome brush. I'll be using my favorite lashes. My favorite lashes from RD Beauty Monaco, and I'm going to be applying this obviously with lash glue and a tweezer. And then I'm going to be taking Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara to coat my natural lashes and my false lashes to amp up that look. So I already prepped my face using Coverfx Mattifying Face Primer. And now, as you can see, I really love this foundation. I'm using Coverfx Total Cover Cream Foundation in G90, and I'll be applying this with a damp beauty blender all over my face. I really love this foundation because I really don't have to color correct with this because it's just super coverage, like whoa. Next, I'll be using Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in 21 Cream Caramel to highlight under my eyes and the bridge of my nose and my chin with. And I'm going to let this concealer sit a while so it can really stay and highlight. After finish watching Rick and Morty jokes, after letting it sit for about 30 seconds or so, I'm now blending out my concealer with my damp beauty blender. Next, I'll be setting my concealer with a Stila Illuminating Treatment Powder. This is unfortunately discontinued. I'm in love with this powder. It's just amazing. I love that the fact it has built-in shimmers in it to give a natural glow, and it just doesn't have that cakey thick layer that I feel like most powders have nowadays. So while I'm baking, I'm going to be setting the rest of my face with Laura Mercier Translucent Medium Deep Powder, and I'll be setting everything using a powder puff that I got from AliExpress, which I am in love with. Now using a big fluffy Morphe brush, I'm just going to brush away that excess powder off of my face. So now I'm going to use Nars Exhibit A as my blush, and I'm going to be applying this on my cheekbones. I'm going to use this as like a contouring and a blush in a way, you know, 2-in-1 type of thing, you know. I'll be using NYX's Eye and Eyebrow Pencil in white to line my waterline with. Using a Morphe flat dome brush, I'm going to be applying the color Chad onto my lash line. I'm going to be applying the color Sokoto on top of Chad to really soften up the black using my fluffy brush. Next, I'll be using YSL mascara called the Shock. It's color 3. It's a really beautiful magenta purple color, and I'm going to be applying this to my lower lash lines. Next, I'll be highlighting with Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Conceited, and I'll be using a fluffy brush from my Morphe set. And just go crazy with the glow. You want to glow to the gods. You just want to shine as bright as you can. So just go ham in the glow. Just go ham. And don't forget your brow bones and the inner corner of your eyes. They need some highlighting and some love too. So using the gold from my Makeup Forever Flash palette, I'm kind of creating these cool lines in my eyebrows. I'm pretty much doing that look where people have their eyebrows slit. I'm doing that, but with the gold. You feel me? So this part is totally optional. I just wanted to go for a little bit of a tribal look. So I'm just adding, you know, lines all over my face. I'm pretty much making this up as I go along during this video. And I'm just adding some lines. I don't know, I've seen people do it before when they go to Coachella. So I'm like, hey, let me just add some cool triangles and lines. So this is what I came up with, guys. Allow me. So next, I'll be using Nars Satin Lip Pencil in Descanso, and I'm using this light color since my eyes are already so bold. I want something a little bit lighter on my lips. Next, I'll be applying Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Gilded. This is becoming my all-time favorite lip gloss color right now, and I'll be applying this all over my lips. Now, I'll be taking the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder and applying it to the center of my lips. And now with a flat concealer brush, I'm just taking my foundation to clean up around my lips to make it more sharp and defined. I just want to say thank you guys for watching my Coachella themed tribal music festival makeup look. I had a lot of fun doing something really bold and colorful and different. So I really hope you guys, you know, try it out if you go to any kind of music festival this year. And yeah, so make sure you guys hit that red button below that says subscribe. I promise that I will be more consistent with my videos. You know, I'm ready. You know, I got my life in order for you guys. So I have a lot of cool things planned out for the next couple of months with my videos. And yeah, so please subscribe, hit that button, share, tell all your friends, all your people about it. And yeah, bye bye, see you guys next week.